Now we shall pass on to problem number 10 in the exercise. The following balances are extracted from the books of Ravichandran. Therefore, in the books of Ravichandran, trial balance as on 31st December 2016. In this problem, there are 16 items. So, we shall write the items first as usual. Capital, first item, capital. Debtors, rent received, bank overdraft, O bar D, overdraft, O bar D, bank overdraft, creditors, then premises, seven, opening stock, purchases, nine, sales, return inwards, then discount allowed, then after discount allowed, discount received, wages, salaries, commission paid, then general expenses. For want of space, I have taken the problem to the other side also. It doesn't mean you must also do one side 10, on the other side remaining 6. That is not the meaning at all. In accountancy notebook, you have sufficient line. Since this is trial balance, you can use this one side. You can write in the books of trial balance as on date, name of account, ledger folio, debit balance, credit balance. Okay, this you can use. Here in one page you can write more than 20 items. So here on the blackboard, for want of space, I have taken the 11th item to the other side. But in your notebook you can do continuously. தொடர்ந்து போடலாம். ஏன்னா இதுல நிறைய இடம் இருக்கு. 25 items கூட இதுல எழுதலாம். அதனால நீங்க don't think since sir has done one side 10, other side 6, you need not do here 10, here 6. Since you have sufficient space here, page la idam irukku, adanaala you can do continuously and you can find the total here. Okay, are you following it? Right. Now I shall write the balances. We shall discuss and write the things. The first one is the capital. I have given you a clue. Then C, capital. Drawings D first letter, capital C first letter, therefore credit. What is the amount? 1,50,000. This is a simple problem. Definitely there will be a question from this preparation of trial balance. Bear it in mind. Definitely there will be a question, and also this is easy for you. Within 2 or 3 minutes you can find the answer. Just you are for these 2 columns, you are just going to copy from the question paper. Only for these 2 columns you should select the amount where you should write. Ega amount போடணும்ங்கிறது உங்களுக்கு டாஸ்கே. Otherwise it is not a very big thing. Okay. Then debtors D, debtors debit 22,800. Then rent received. I told you yesterday itself. If rent is paid, it is expense. If rent is received, it is an income. Rent received 500. Then next item, bank overdraft. If it is simply bank, it is an asset. Bank overdraft means you have drawn over the amount available in the account. That is why it is called overdraft. Account இருக்கிறத விட ஓவரா நீ பணம் எடுத்தீனா, அதிகமா எடுத்தீனா அதுக்கு தான் பேரு overdraft, overdrawing. Okay, so it is a kind of loan. Therefore, bank overdraft is a liability. Loan, reserve, fund, இதெல்லாம் liability. I told you very many times. So bank overdraft is a liability. Overdraft 3,100. Then next item, creditors. The first letter C itself indicates credit side. Creditors 5,500. Then premises. Premises is like a building. What is the difference between building and premises? Suppose you have your school building, but other than the building, you have the ground for parking buses, your school bus, your vehicle, etc., and playground. If you include those spaces, extra spaces also with the building, it is called premises. நீ கட்டடத்தை மட்டும் எடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா அந்த பில்டிங் சொல்லுவேன். கட்டடத்து கூட இருக்கக்கூடிய பிளே கிரவுண்டு, பார்க்கிங் பிளேஸ் இதெல்லாம் சேர்த்தீங்கன்னா it will be the premises. So it is nothing but building. So premises is an asset. Premises value 1,46,000. 1,46,000. Then next one, opening stock. Whatever the kind of stock, whether it is opening or closing, it is an asset. 10,000. 10,000. Purchases. I told you very many times yesterday itself. Purchases account data. So the same thing here. Debit 45,000. Then sales, purchases data, sales creditor. Sales 75,000. Then return inwards. There are two items, return inwards and return outwards. Return inwards, other one is return outwards. This is nothing but purchases return and sales return. Which one is purchase return and which one is sales return? Return inwards. உள்ள வருது என்னன்னா உள்ள வருது. What will come in? What we have sold away will come in. Therefore, return inwards is sales return. Return outwards. What we have purchased, we will send it out because of some defect in the goods. வாங்கின குட்ஸ்ல ஏதாவது டிஃபெக்ட் இருந்ததுன்னா நம்ம என்ன செய்வோம், அதை நம்மள்ட்ட இருந்து வெளியில் அனுப்புவோம். தட் இஸ் வை ரிட்டர்ன் அவுட்வர்ட்ஸ் இட் இஸ் purchases return. So inwards sales return, outwards purchases return. Therefore return inwards, this is what return it is, sales return. Sales credit, sales return debit. Purchases debit, purchases return credit. Opposite. Sales credit, therefore return inwards is debit, 1000 rupees. Then discount allowed and received. Allowed means paid. Paid, it is an expense. Therefore, on the debit side, discount allowed 800 on the debit side. Then discount received, it is an income. One discount. So credit side, discount received 1000. Then wages is an expense. Salaries is an expense. Therefore, both on the debit side. Wages 2900. Salaries 3500. Both are expenses. So on the debit side. Commission paid. Payment of commission. Therefore, it is also an expense. 1100. Then general expenses. This is also an expense. 2000 on the debit side. All expenses on the debit side. Now we have separated the debit balances and the credit balances. What we must do, we must find the total now. So 100. 4. This I should have added, that is why 2,35,500. Once again we check. Okay. Right. Now it is coming correctly. 2,35,100. Likewise, since you got the answer on one side, don't try to write the same answer here. One side the answer கிடைச்சிருச்சுனா இன்னொரு சைடு அப்படியே எழுதுறாத. Don't bring your laziness there. You once again add the debit balance also, because it is a cross check. If for the debit balance, if you get a different total, then you will check once again and find the correct answer. If you write simply the credit balance, what you have found out, for the debit also, if the credit is wrong, the debit also will be wrong. ஒரு பக்கம் டோட்டல் பண்ணிட்டு அதை அப்படியே போட்டுட்டு அதே எடுத்து சோம்பேறித்தனத்துல திருப்பி இங்கே எடுத்து போடுறாத போட்டீங்கன்னா அது தப்பானா இதுவும் தப்பாயிடும். You will be losing a day. So find the total separately for debit also. First column 0 0. Then the second column 0. Then the third column 31. Then the fourth column. Okay, 25, remainder 2. Correct. Remainder 1 plus 1, 2. It is coming correctly now. 2,35,100. So, what special in this problem? Bank overdraft is a liability because it is a kind of loan, like then premises is nothing but building. Then return inwards, I have written there. Return inwards means what we have sold away already will return because of some fault. So this is sales return. So sales return, sales credit, sales return is debit, what I have written. Other things we have seen already, therefore we can close this problem now. This is number 10. Now we shall pass on to problem number 11. Today's date, it is 8/10/2020. Problem number 11. Prepare trial balance of Bhaskar. Therefore, in the books of Bhaskar, trial balance as on 31st March 2017. Listen carefully. I shall write as usual the name of account first. Later we will find the total. There is some difference in this problem in finding out the total. So listen carefully. Unless or otherwise you listen to the problem carefully, you cannot find the method, what the method says, you should know. Right. Number 1, opening stock. 2, capital. 3, sales. 4, salaries. 5, bills payable. 6, telephone charges. 7, creditors. 1, purchases. Then 1, debtors. Then 1, carriage inwards. Afterwards, bills receivable. Shortly we write B bar R, bills receivable. For payable, B bar P. Right, bills receivable. Then commission received. cash at bank, furniture, plant and machinery, repairs. These are the 16 items. Now we will select the place whether it is debit or credit. Opening stock, I told you very many times, stock is an asset, therefore debit balance, whether it is opening or closing, whatever it is. Debit balance 40,000. Then capital, the first letter C, credit. Drawings D, first letter, debit. Capital C, therefore credit. Capital 90,000. Then sales, I told you, purchases debit, sales credit. Sales credit 1,77,200. 1,77,200. Then salaries. Salaries is an expense, therefore debit 12,000. Then bills payable, bills receivable is asset, bills payable is a liability, bills payable is a liability. So bills payable 9,450. 450. Then telephone charges. Telephone charges is an expense 2,350 on the debit side. Expense on the debit side. Then creditors, the first letter C, credit side. Creditors 16,000. 16,000. The next item, purchases. Purchases debit, sales credit. Just now I said sales credit, purchases debit. Purchases amount 85,000. 85,000. Debtors, first letter D, debit. So debtors 25,000. Debtors 25,000. Then carriage inwards. Carriage means the goods to be brought. Sometimes the goods may be sent through a vehicle. That is called carriage outwards. Sometimes we buy the goods for the business and bring it in, that is carriage inwards. Whatever it is, whether it is carriage inwards or outwards, they are all expenses. Therefore, debit all expenses ruled. Carriage inwards 16,500. Then, next one, bills receivable. Bills receivable 20,000. Bills receivable is an asset. Payable is a liability. Bills receivable is an asset, therefore on the debit. Then commission received. Commission received means commission is an income here. All income gain on the credit. Commission received 5,550. Then cash at bank, it is an asset. Cash at bank, furniture, plant and machinery, these are all assets. Assets only on the debit. Cash at bank 17,000. Then furniture 19,000. Plant and machinery 55,800. 55,800. Repairs, paying some amount for repair is an expense. Repairs 550. 550. That's all. We have divided the given items into debit balance and the credit balance. Now we can find the total. We can find the total of credit balance first. Then 5 plus 5, 0. Remainder 1, 6, 10, 2, 12. Remainder 1, 1 plus 5, 6, and then 8, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 1 and 3. 3,88,200. This is 2,98,000. It comes. We shall find once again. That is 2,98,000. Correct. 2,98,200. This is coming correct. Now check the total of debit balance. Check the total of debit balance. This is for credit. What about the total of debit balance? $2,93,200. In this case, what to do? The totals are not correct. We are going to discuss the theory part now after this problem. After this problem, we are going to discuss the theory part. So in that case, generally the trial balance total of the debit column and the credit column must be equal. But in this, credit total 2,98,200, debit total 2,93,200. 5,000 is missing here on the debit. So you write that 5,000 missing amount, that is 2,98,200 minus 2,93,200, that 5,000 is missing, and that missing amount for that here, what you should write? Suspense account. And afterwards you can write the same total, 2,98,200. Generally, the two balances must be equal in a trial balance. But because of some mistake in the preparation of journal and ledger, it will reflect in trial balance also. It will reflect in trial balance also. In that case, what you will do? Actually, really, if the totals are like this, coming like this, because of your mistake, if you find a different total, that is not the reason I tell you. நீ டோட்டல் பண்ணுறதுல தப்பு பண்ணி மாற்றி மாற்றி வந்ததுன்னா நாட் தட். ஆக்சுவலி டெபிட் டோட்டலுக்கும் கிரெடிட் டோட்டலுக்கும் டிஃபரன்ஸ் வந்ததுன்னா அந்த டிஃபரன்ஸ் அமௌண்ட் இந்த சமம் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் 5,000 டிஃபரன்ஸ் ஆகும். அது எந்த சைடில் குறையுது? ஆன் த டெபிட் பேலன்ஸ் இட் இஸ் மிஸ்ஸிங். ஸோ யூ ரைட் தட் அமௌண்ட் ஹியர், ரைட் சஸ்பென்ஸ் அக்கௌண்ட். In case credit side அந்த amount குறையுதுன்னா amount that missing amount you write there. As usual here you write suspense account. This is an important idea for which I have selected this problem.